So one time when I was in Roblox, just casually minding my own business, this kid started jumping on my head like, hello, when did I say that you could just do that to me? Never. And then they are just like, excuse me, can you move? And then I'm like, why? You can just walk around me. And there's not even much people in the server, it's not busy. And then they say, I'm a dancing coach. I remember when I was in 8th grade and I had two friends that did not know each other. One of them was called Freya and the other was called Emma. And basically, I saw Freya all of the time and I hardly ever saw Emma. So every break time, I would go hang out with Emma because I rarely ever see her. And then we are having a nice time when Freya comes on and says, hey Veronica, that Veronica is me by the way, why don't you hang out with me at break? You're like, never see me. And then I'm like, what do you mean, Freya? We are always in the same class and we always sit next to each other. I see you like all the time. I hardly ever see Emma. Just let me hang out with her at breaks. And then Freya is like, why can't I join? And I tell her every single time that if she joins, our other friend Maria will be lonely because she has no other friends. So go hang out with Maria, Freya. And oh my god, I do not have the patience to argue any further with her, so me and Emma just run off. I'm full. Ugh. You know what like really irritates me? It's when it's night and you're the only one downstairs. So like the rest of your family is upstairs and so then you decide that you want to be upstairs too. So you get up from that sofa, you turn off the light, but then the room becomes very dark and you run upstairs as quick as you can. Honestly, this is so relatable. So one time when I was in 4th grade, there was this new girl called Anna, and basically, she became really popular, like super duper quickly, and everyone wanted to be her friend. I wasn't too bothered about her, because I already had a ton of friends, but everyone else was like, oh, Anna, let's be besties, blah, blah, blah. I just stood there thinking, poor Anna, she was literally surrounded by a bunch of crazy kids that were yelling into her ear. And then one time, Mr. Jacuzzi made her sit next to me, and everyone started staring at me like, they were so jealous. It was so awkward that I literally just vomited. Plus, Anna had her shoes off and her feet stank really bad. And her hair was a mess. I honestly don't know why everyone was obsessed with her. I mean, we did become friends later on, I guess. She was actually a very kind person. Oh my god, so, whenever I go to my cousin Sophia's house, she literally puts on so much makeup. Now, don't get me wrong, she is allowed to because she's 18. But, like, the amount of makeup she puts on is literally unbelievable. She puts on so much mascara, so much lipstick, so much eyeshadow, so much blush, so much contour, so much foundation, and so much highlighter. Like, who even needs that much makeup? She looks way prettier without all that makeup. Okay, bye. Now, don't get me wrong, emojis are fun to use, but I have this friend called Ella and she uses so much emojis. I literally can't stand it sometimes when she puts so many emojis. Now, I use them, of course, but I only put like one. So when me and Ella are texting, I'm like, hi, and she's like, hi. Like, that is way too much emojis. After every sentence that she types, she puts something like like, girl, do you really need to use that many emojis? No! Just put like 1 or 2. That's enough. And then she's like, oh, never mind. Bruh. What is the point? It doesn't even look like it means anything. And yeah, emojis are fun to use, but when you put too many of them, it's just cringy. And it's literally what my 4-year-old sister Rita does. Like, bruh. Bye-bye. So guys, who remembers in primary school when it was time to go home, but Mrs. Waffleolians noticed one single pen on the floor? And she would be like, everybody, there is a pen on the floor. Nobody is leaving this room until somebody picks it up. Like, it's just one single pen. Why does it matter so much? Anyways, everybody rushes to grab it, fighting uselessly over who picks it up. What is the big deal? And when we finally get outside, our parents are like, why are you out so late? We all have that one friend who, whenever we go to their house, their mum is like, do you want some grapes? No, I'm allergic. Oh, okay, do you want some apples? No thanks, they hurt my teeth. Alright, do you want some donuts? No, I just had lots of dinner at home. Oh, okay, do you want to eat some burgers or cookies then? No! And she will just keep on asking what I want to eat without even noticing that I don't want to eat. If I keep refusing, then I'm not hungry. Please understand that. I know that I could just tell you that I'm not hungry, but I didn't come for the food. I came to see my friend. Bruh! I know you're just trying to be nice, but still. Okay, well, have a good day, guys. Bye. So, guys, one time when I was at school, we were doing an exam, and there were boys behind me that were talking about really weird things, like aliens dancing on trees or helicopters chasing bananas. And I had this urge to turn around and tell them to shush. But I didn't do that because we were in an exam and we weren't allowed to talk. But, how did the teacher not notice that they were being really loud when she noticed my friend make the tiniest whisper? Huh? What? No. That is not how the world should work. It is just so annoying when you're just about to fall asleep, but all of a sudden the neighbours start blasting music. Ah! I am trying to get to sleep. Do you have to play loud music at literally 10 p.m.? 10 p.m. Ugh. Do you even understand how it feels to be woken up? And do you understand that everybody in our street is trying to sleep? So, no more music at night. Thank you for your understanding. Here's a really funny story that happened last year. So, basically, it was the summer holidays and I was out for a walk with my siblings. Yeah, we were walking around the lake that was near our house when we randomly came across a weird helicopter. It was like an odd purpley red colour and it was making sus noises like moo wee foom ah wee wah do la 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 blah 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 ooh. And it was literally so funny. We all stood there laughing. Bye. So there was this one time when I was 6 years old and basically I was in the bathtub just taking a bath, but I was bored, so I decided that I would make a potion. So I grabbed my mum's shampoos and my big sister's conditioners and stuff. Then I poured them into a random cup and mixed it with my finger. And it made a sort of muddy substance and I can't believe that I was about to drink it. I know, I was a very silly little girl, but luckily my mum came into the room and stopped me from drinking it. Phew. Okay, bye. There was this one time at school when the teacher had to go to the toilet, so we were left unattended as there were no teaching assistants in the room either. But the point is, all the kids in my class started going crazy. They were jumping on chairs, acting like helicopters, dancing around, singing at the top of their lungs, climbing the walls. But then the teacher came back and said, I was actually watching you this whole time. I remember in 5th grade, it was 6 years ago now, that there was this girl in my class and her name was Becky, and oh my god, she was such an attention seeker. She would always stick her hand really high whenever the teacher asked a question, so that she would always be the one to answer the question, and when somebody else answered the question, she would shout out, yeah, I knew it. But anyways, at break time, she would literally climb on the roof of the school and dance for everybody's attention. Go! Seriously! And she would go wild in PE to get everyone to look at her. And at home time, she would start singing very cringy songs, and if the teacher told her to stop, she would sing even louder. So one day, my friend Liliana put a whoopee cushion on Becky's chair, so when Becky strutted into the classroom and sat on her chair, it made the silliest noise ever. And everyone was just staring at her and laughing their heads off. And I was like, well, you wanted the attention, here you go. And she was literally so embarrassed. I mean, I do feel kind of bad for her now, but it was just so funny. On Saturday mornings, I go to gymnastics club and it's not very fun for one particular reason. So basically, there's this one girl. Oh my god, there's always that one girl, and she's called Bella, but that's not the point. Basically, she always says that everything we do in gymnastics is super duper easy or so simple, and like she'll always try to be better than everyone else. And it's so annoying when she's like, oh yeah, I can do that. It's so simple. It's so easy. It's not that hard. And anyways, whenever she sees that somebody can't do the gymnastic move that we are practicing, she's like, oh, what a loser. When guess what? Yesterday, we did a big gymnastics competition and she was in last place. Right. Hi guys! Yeah, I know that was cringe. So basically, people that misjudge others, they literally make me like so mad. I've had enough of them. So I changed my display name to Enough. And then I decided to play the Forest because I haven't played it in a while. And then we all survived around, so I started saying yay in the chat. But then this random girl was like, ugh, I just died because of that Enough girl. And I was thinking, how on earth is that my fault? I never asked her to read what I said. Plus, I was just minding my own business. So I was like, no. Because it wasn't really my fault. And then this other girl was like, enough is enough, you silly person. Now leave us alone. Bruh. I wasn't even talking to them in the first place. I didn't judge them. They were probably nicer than they acted. But they judged me and thought I was a terrible person. Like, excuse me? If they didn't have anything good to say, they shouldn't have said anything at all. Literally. Anyways, like I said at the start of this video, I've had enough of people judge a book by its cover. Guys, don't ever be rude to someone in Roblox. You never know who's using the account. It could literally be somebody famous. Anyways, they got lucky that I wasn't recording at the time, or else they would have been exposed for judging. If you are those people, please don't judge anyone and don't interfere with other conversations. Yeah. So, anyways, I appreciate my fans so much. So thank you so much if you are a fan. And even if you haven't subscribed, don't worry because I know people can't because of internet issues. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you never judge anyone because it's not right. And so I hope that nobody judges you. Because I know you guys are incredible. Bye!